Come on, come on, come on. Feel that?
Emily George.
Feel that? All right. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Daryl Stokes.
Come on. What's up, fam? How you doing? All right. Never forget about that, because that's all we got.
What's going on, guys? It is your boy Cash, and I'm here with the update details for Knights Chronicles. I have not abandoned my post, okay? Let's get that straight. I do play Knights Chronicles, not as much as Epic 7 at the moment, because there's not much to do. You just do your dailies and log off, you know? So it was really interesting to see that they were dropping this, even though we knew it was coming, but it is finally here, and with the hype of Epic 7, it definitely got swept away and completely forgot about this. Thank you again to my Discord. My Discord keeps me so grounded on information, man. You need a team. You can't do anything alone. You need a team. All right, so speaking of that, let us look at this update at the moment and see what everything is put into. I skimmed through it a little bit, so I know how much I want to speak on in this video, because there's a lot in this video. So we're gonna go through it bit by bit, starting off with the fact that boom, the epic quest is coming. Theo and Leona's little epic cool questy thing is coming into the game. I am gonna read a little bit of this because I did skim over most of it, trying to figure out how oh look, the max account rank has been raised. Damn, that kind of sucks because I've been playing and then getting nothing for it. The growth index is here. So just for a quick recap for people, it's gonna be the epic quest, advent dungeon, the new characters, the new costumes, stuff like that. So there's still a lot in this game. So these two characters become SSRs, Theo and Leona. We're gonna go into that in this video. But the other characters, I'm going to separate them because I feel like everything else is part of the video. But the other, I think, 3 characters, I'm gonna make separate videos for them. It's gonna torture my soul, but I think you guys like it when I do that, so I will continue to torture my soul. Alright, so the stories and the main characters have been added in the epic quests. Theo costumes, you can create the SSR costumes now for both Theo and Leona. Unfortunately, they're not allowing me to see them from this point. I don't know why. It keeps saying that I don't have permission. I did log in to make sure that I might have permission, but it seems though that I don't. So I don't have permission, apparently. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. All right, so we'll go back in those into another video sometime in the future. The training system is how you pretty much make them an SR into an SSR. The epic dungeon, dedicated epic quest dungeons have been added to acquire appropriate materials for the costumes and the training. So Loom, this little thing, Warzone, Theo's memories, you know, they're gonna have a certain little system for that. So look forward to that. The thing that I was mostly interested in is the growth codex. Now the growth codex is supposedly how you take a character and just make them better. So this is how it's gonna work. The codex to acquire awards and increase attributes of certain heroes. So certain heroes, not all heroes, which is a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping it was gonna be all heroes. You can just pick whoever you wanted. The requirements can be achieved by leveling up the heroes in the group. If your hero is already in a higher level than the indicated level, you can complete the conditions by playing once, including that hero. So there's pretty much saying if that character is already maxed out, then you don't have to like do a big portion of what you have to do and just kind of like real quick, right? So for the skill enhancement condition, it can be completed by the number of attempts, regardless if it's success or failure, which is kind of weird. You would want it to be because of its success, but not just you can fail it and still benefit out of it, but we'll see how that works as well. Now here's the new characters. They have the Dark Attribute Attacker, which they have a billion of those, so I'm really curious on how she's going to twitch the meta because there's so many Dark Attribute Attackers, but I feel like none of them are like you can write home about, except really like Nyx, and then Nyx has a certain team comp that's accompanied to her, so we'll see how that exactly is going to work. We got a Fire Hybrid. It's a little girl with some scythes. Definitely that's like right there is the character I kind of like. I think that's the character if it was me I would be most interested in, because she just looks really cool. That's the ponytails, and she has really unique weapons. The tonfas, I think they're called, or something like that. Someone in the comments let me know what they're specifically called, but again, we're gonna go through this character and then of course the third character, who is also the advent hero, which is a light attacker, which we definitely need more of those. We need more light attackers, and it is a little girl, it seems like. I know you lolly weirdos. gonna be so happy about. And she's bending over. But she has this, and she has a little machine, and she is the Advent. I think we'll see it as we go a little bit further down. That is actually the Advent hero, so that's pretty cool. So now we have even more hero costumes are coming out. Like I told you, can't stop, won't stop making these costumes. And 2 additional Epic Quest special content will be available for free. So I don't know exactly if this actually one is an Epic Quest costumes, but they're either what they might do it that now you can craft these costumes like for now or in the future. They blanked out this one's that, oh look, they left it in, so they're making another attack HP, same thing like Cynthia's costume was attack HP. So I guess Ashley's gonna get an attack HP one, which is cool. Again, here's the new Advent. So robot plus girl equals BFF. Weirdo. They're expanding the time space void, only 5 additional stages. So the rewards for each, some rewards have been improved, so they're increasing the rewards like per, like as you go through it. We'll see how that works. But still, I thought honestly when they said that they were adding to it, I thought that they were going to add a lot more stages to it, almost double, at least 40 things to it, which of course some people would be mad about that because of pure, you know, oh, I don't got the time to do all that. But people are beating it within like a day. And you know, before Time Space Void, or sorry, my references for Summoner's War, it would take you a long time to do a hard content version of it. So we'll see how hard these 5 stages are, but it's only 5, so it's like, damn, what really can we do? The auto progress function has been added to make progressing through it more convenient. That's not something we needed either. I mean, yes, it's nice that we can just leave it fully on auto, and the game is based around auto play, so I guess in synergy of the game, synergy wise, that's pretty good, allowing you to just auto through Time Space Void, you know. But the problem with Time Space Void and the auto function is that when your character dies in the Time Space Void, you can't use them anymore. So if the actual 15 through 20 is actually hard, and one of your characters dies, and then you can't use them for the rest of the 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, that'd be a problem. That would kind of suck. So I'm definitely gonna make sure I'm keeping my eye on it when I do my Time Space Void. I just don't like the whole penalty thing. I think that just giving the buffs, I think that, is that in here? During the attack phase, if you achieve a certain amount of incentive, this was what I liked. All guild members will receive a buff effect. So boom, this it is. Critical strike chance is up. This is because they keep getting 3 stars. This was great. I think this was amazing, and it's glad that I see it here. But the penalty heroes just seem like a jab again, because as much as people are annoyed at seeing certain defenses, it's just as annoying that you can't use the same character on the offense because you're trying to, you know, do the same thing. So it's a little bit annoying. We'll see how it plays out. It will force different comps, and that's what they want. They want to force different compositions, but we'll see how exactly that works out, you know. All right, what else do we got here? UI changes. Oh, whoop, let's see. It's runes, baby. It's runes, baby. Salvaging, transforming, and selling runes and badges have been more convenient by showing the details of rune and by simply tapping instead of tap and hold as before. Well, that's kind of a little weird because when you salvage, you tap it. So I don't know what happens. How do you? I guess you double tap it now? Whatever, we'll see how that works. If multiple runes and badges are selected for selling, you will be able to view the detail. The thing that we need here is just a better search. That was like the only real thing they needed from runes, and that's kind of upsetting that they're not in this update, you know, big thing that they're doing, that wasn't implemented with. That was pretty much the big thing that they needed to implement to me in the game, was to just allow you to search better for the runes that you wanted to look at. Forget even like selling or doing anything, like just to find them. But whatever, max rank is going up, which doesn't seem like much, but it means that your overall stamina is getting bigger, so that means there's more things you're going to be able to do inside the game. But that means that I think right now max stamina is 307. So if you only get 1 point per level, then it's going to be you're at 327. So it's like, you know, it's not really that impressive. Daily quests are changing, which is whatever. Let's see if anything crazy here is coming. Oh no, this is existing. Change for below account 20. So that doesn't reference to me, but this is maybe this is good for you guys. They do change it. Now you can defeat monsters, spend a little bit less stamina. Same thing here. Use a helper, which is not there before. Clear an adventure dungeon. So slightly different. So what is for 20 and above, which is really weird. Cutoff cap. Is there another one after this? No, there isn't. I find that that's just weird. rank 20 and then like the difference between like rank 20 below and then higher, that just seems weird. I would have thought they would have did like 100, rank 100, because rank 20 is not the same as someone that's ranked 100 versus someone that's ranked 200, you know, because what we would prefer, and I'm pretty sure you guys would agree, is better rewards for dailies. So like if I'm playing the game and I'm like 100 or 200, I would prefer to have way better rewards. Even if they made these slightly more time consuming, like this is clear the Evo dungeon, I get a 4-star Evo Mon. In comparison to before, I still got, like, yeah, before you still got 2 Evo Mons for doing stuff. You didn't, now you're not getting any more. Advent Essences, 10 crystals when you clear everything. I don't really see the difference here. Anything that they just took out the rune ticket. More enhanced stones, which is whatever. Insignia ticket. Insignia ticket's pretty good. But I would have preferred a little bit better rewards. It's still a little bit skimpy, but yes, these are daily rewards, so you have to be cautious of what you did. But I definitely would have preferred something a little bit better, or maybe like instead of a rune ticket, like a 6-star. Give us a 6-star rune. You get in like for nothing in the rune dungeon. Give us a 6-star rune in there. Bounty challenge is gonna go down. They changed Ellie to change it up a little bit. I like this one. This change is pretty good. I think this change is good. I'm not too sure like about the other one. Fall asleep for 2 turns. At the end, removes all abnormal statuses from the caster and increases attack by 100%. So pretty much she has the same thing that she had before, but now she cleanses herself when she defends, which is really good. Can't deny that that's not good. And it makes sense also when you go to sleep, you know, cleanse your palate, whatever. This one I was kind of on the fence about, because before, whenever she went to sleep, she lowered her cooldowns by 1. And then she lowered a random ally's cooldowns by 1. Now is a 70% chance to decrease all allies cooldowns by 1. 70% chance, I don't like that it's a chance. And this is why I love Summoner's War, and I'm even loving Epic 7, that they don't really have, they have moves that don't even have like chances to happen. That makes a unit more solid. And in Knights Chronicles, I feel like the characters do have to be like really, really strong. So I would have loved to just seen that this was not a chance. It was just something that happened automatically. And that just makes, that's the character, that's Ellie. And Ellie would have been dramatically better because of that. You would have definitely wanted her on your team, especially to clear content, because she was going to constantly be doing that. Now you have a 70% chance, which makes it inconsistent, in like you can do something once and then it won't be the same the next time you do it. That's why I like 100% things, because you can rely on stuff in comparison to did it once, did it twice, and then the 3rd time it messes up, then you're losing stamina, and then the 4th time it messes up, and then all of a sudden your runs aren't consistent. Your arena defenses or your arena attacks aren't consistent because the 70% is not proccing, the 80% is not proccing. So, you know, stuff like that, you know? You want to eliminate RNG as best as you can. That's how these games work. That's how most, you know, life works. You want to eliminate the randomness and make something consistent. So, although it is good that you can randomly get all allies, I preferred when at least hers went down by 1 and then someone else's went down by 1, guaranteed, especially if there's 2 units, you know exactly what's happening. But we'll see how people like that. I have Ellie myself. I even have a skill up for Ellie. So I do have Ellie at 60, so you know, that's good for me, right? Woohoo! And that is pretty much the patch. It seems like everyone's kind of like, the few people that responded and commented are happy. But I'm gonna get this video out for you guys. I am apologizing, I am late. Hope you guys enjoyed the intro. I'm trying to get those intros for you guys every day. And the next video we're going to be going into, that will come out after this, will be Torture Expert Margarita. Yay! And then after that, we will go into Fire Hybrid Miss Wild Child Sarah. And then last but not least, Maggie Engineering Prodigy Tesla. Provided that they're actually, let me just double check. I just tried and you actually can't click these. So I actually can't make videos on them. I will when they come out though. So if you guys are watching this video, you're looking forward to how I rate and talk about these characters, I will be doing a video on all of them. And I guess I'll probably do a video even on Theo and Leona maybe. I don't know. I want to kind of do these together. These two together, and I like to do the new character separate. But we'll see how it goes. But I definitely got you guys on that. Then I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, if you're playing Epic 7, I'm also trying my best to cover this game and Epic 7 at the same time. I like both of them. I still play Epic 7. I make sure I do my dailies. I'm in charge of a guild, so I'm doing guild battles, guild dungeons, everything, arenas. I'm doing what I got to do. So I have not abandoned this game. I have a lot of faith in this game. I feel like this game is going to be amazing months to come as they keep making feedback, and seeing stuff like this is very exciting because it means that they're not abandoning the game. and it runs pretty good. It does pretty good. The only thing they need to do is a lot of quality life stuff, and these are some of the movements that they need to make, and I'm happy. Let me know what you guys think about in the comment section, and if you like what you saw, feel free to subscribe. We're still close to 300 subscribers. That's amazing to even say that. They come out of my mouth and lips. And it's all thanks to you guys. See you in the next video. Peace.